Hey, once again, it's time for more radio theater and genetically altered humor talk dedicated to consciousness, power of the mind, mystics, mind over matter, dreams, aliens, the mysterious unknown, and fabricated information told with great sincerity and absolute conviction. Live from a former Masonic temple in Hollywood. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, folks. It's mind-expanding radio, guaranteed to make you feel better whether you want to or not. It's also All Freeze Day in Reykjavik, in Iceland. All over Iceland, they're celebrating Dr. Freeze, and that means that it's the totem climbing. Every year they do that at this time, where they climb the totem for the block of cheese, and the one who gets up the totem quickest wins the block and takes it home to feed his family for the next year. Very exciting in Iceland. Also in India, tens of millions of people flock to the Ganges to celebrate Freeze Day, and boy, is it a good time. I think we're going to have him on the phone because he's been delayed getting here. He's been trying to fly into the D's Studios, the former Masonic Temple in Hollywood, and we hope to have him on the phone any moment. It's also Zombie Month. All month, we celebrate the lumbering, raging, screaming, demanding, cursing, mindless dead. And with that in mind, I should explain to you a few of the things about zombies, and those of you that haven't had time to really digest it, it happens in almost every zombie movie, so if you're familiar, you may recognize the throng of reanimated corpses lumbering toward the farmhouse, shopping mall, the pub, army base, where the heroes have barricaded themselves. Now, zombies aren't dead, but they should be. They're relentless and oblivious to pain, and they continue to attack even after losing limbs. Usually, anyone the zombie kills returns as a zombie, so they quickly evolve from a nuisance to a plague. Well, look, they smell bad, they can't talk, they generally possess a big, single-minded hunger for human flesh, so why exactly do we love zombies? That is the question we're exploring here on Mental Radio. According to experts, and yes, there are zombie experts, is because all of their limitations, the brain-rotted animated corpses, are so versatile, helping reflect whatever our greatest fears happen to be at the time. You can't shoot the financial meltdown in the head, and you can do that with a zombie. And that's Max Brooks, author of the best-selling book, Zombie Survival Guide. All the other problems are too big. Al Gore can't say, you can't picture global warming. You can't picture the meltdown of our financial institutions, but you can picture a slouching zombie coming up from the street. Zombies first appeared in, you remember, White Zombie in 1932, the Bela Lugosi film. Now, zombies are undead, but they're not all undead. Not all undead are zombies, so a resurrected corpse does not always a zombie make. For example, Frankenstein's monster assembled from various body parts are not zombies because they're usually intelligent and self-aware. Mummies can bear a striking resemblance to zombies, even down to the guttural speech and the shambling walk. Their deliberate physical preservation, however, sets them apart from ordinary zombies. You remember 28 Days Later, the infected people? They're not zombies because they do not die before taking on a zombie-like appearance. And they're also very fast-moving, and they have a fixation on killing. So, not zombies. So I'm glad we could clear that up for a lot of you. There is a real-life story that you probably are going to be interested in because there is a Utah rat eater, which is almost zombie-like, but not quite. But a Utah man is no longer facing charges for eating a live baby rat. Prosecutors charged Andy Ray Harris with animal cruelty in April after authorities viewed a posted Facebook video of him eating a baby rat. 31-year-old man says he ate the rat on a dare. The 45-second video showed the hairless rat struggling on a sheet of paper until Harris picks it up and pops it in his mouth while a crowd cheered him on. Prosecutors argued the baby rat deserved protections because it wasn't wild. It was killed in a way that was not accepted fashion. Harris says it was not animal cruelty because the rat was going to be eaten by a snake. He also says rats don't have legal protections because they are pests. And last week, the judge dismissed the misdemeanor charges against Harris. So I think he's proven his point. Now, also, there's a vampire man, Lyle Bensley, 19 years old, claims to be a 500-year-old vampire with a need to feed. And he's being held on a charge of burglary with intent to commit assault. The arrest of this Texas man, claiming to be a 500-year-old vampire from hell, has raised chilling questions about pop culture's influence on human behavior. Bensley is being held in Galveston County Jail right now after allegedly breaking into a woman's apartment and biting her on the neck. The woman broke free and fled the apartment, speeding to the safety in a neighbor's car. When police arrived on the scene, they found Bensley wearing only boxer shorts, hissing and growling in the parking lot. He was charged with burglary with intent to commit assault. His bond is set at $40,000.